Now, Philip Holloway is a criminal defense attorney who has been following the case. He joins us from Atlanta. A lot of comparisons between this case and the O.J. Simpson case. In fact, they're calling it South Africa's trial of the century. Now, is this a media creation or are there similarities?
Well, transparency can be a very good thing. However, I think the media frenzy in this particular case may well be the mother of all media frenzies. They have built an actual set outside the courtroom, and they've got a 24-hour cable television channel dedicated exclusively to this trial. This is about as useful to justice as an ashtray is to a motorcycle. Pistorius is on trial for his very life. But it's more than that. The South African legal system itself is on trial in the court of public opinion, world opinion, on the issue of whether or not it can be fair under these circumstances, because this is unprecedented in South Africa.
But when you say the South African legal system is on trial, why not have it televised in the sense that at least the whole world can watch and react to whatever the South African legal system decides?
Well, I think that's what the judge has in mind. And when it comes to the issue of fairness, what you have to keep in mind is there is no trial by jury in South Africa. It's a trial by judge alone. She has a couple of people that are going to be helping her, but she makes the decision. And the thing about this particular judge, she was only the second black female ever to be appointed to this post in this type of criminal court. Prior to her becoming a judge, she was a journalist, not just any kind of journalist. She was a crime journalist. And so she, of all people, knows what's at stake. And I think what you're going to find is that the judge is going to bend over backwards to make sure not only that the defendant gets a fair trial, but the prosecutor gets a fair trial, and that the legal system itself is perceived by the world to be fair under these circumstances.
Now, what are the facts in this case? Pistorius pleading not guilty today, but not denying shooting Reva Steenkamp. So how difficult is this case going to be?
Well, it's going to be a difficult case to defend for a number of reasons, because whether or not he's convicted on the murder charge is one thing, but there are several lesser charges that he may very well have some problems with. Self-defense in South Africa is a much different creature than what we know of in America. But some things are going to be the same. The defense is going to seize on glaring flaws in the police work in this case. In fact, the police at certain pretrial hearings have admitted that they made assumptions on certain items of evidence. And when an investigator places an assumption on a piece of evidence, rather than letting the evidence lead the investigator to the truth, what happens is the assumption shapes the narrative, and it can affect the ultimate outcome, and it can affect what decision the police come to in investigating the case. On the other hand, the prosecutor is going to point out that not only was there a history of violence between the defendant and women, that he was someone who was obsessed with firearms, and that he was a quick-tempered person, and that the combination of those three things amount to a person who was ready, willing, and able to commit murder.
Philip Holloway, criminal